Ok, allô, testing, ça fonctionne? Bonjour à un, bonjour à tous. Donc aujourd'hui, je vais finir mes daily, mes hunts. If you don't mind me asking, what's up? Welcome to the channel. I'll start streaming a bit more. Hopefully, things will get interesting. Looking forward to seeing that. Roll. I think they're all there. Traits. And orders. Display, order hotbar. What if I do this? Oh, squadron. Okay, wrong thing. I think I should put this. Can I grab? No? J'aurais aimé que ça soit quelque chose que je puisse transposer. Anyways. On va commencer avec le début comme qu'on fait d'abs. On va se partir un petit audible. Puis je vais aussi regarder pour les quarterfinals de Final Fantasy XIV. Hein? On se le dit. It's good. Prime Bundle, blah blah blah. Plein de trucs auxquels je joue pas. The Panther never winter night. New game each week with Prime. Claim game. Never winter. Get game. Prime free game. Copy code. You've redeemed the enhanced edition. How do I claim it? Include free with Prime. Never winter nights. Before the 29th, redeem your code on GOG.com. Enter your code. Am I logged in? Sign in before redeeming the code. Close. Hotmail. Mail.com. Yes. Ah ouais, j'ai des affaires à faire. 9736. J'ai des affaires à faire. J'ai des papiers à signer. Continue. Continue. My collection updated. I already have that. Oh, j'ai Biomutant. J'ai pas encore essayé Biomutant. Nice. Could be cool. Ok. Ouais. On va faire une petite pause. Déjà, parce que j'ai des comptes à régler. Hein? We can do that. Let's go here. On va aussi aller sur Audible. Let's look at the other games that I might have had. Claim what else? Company of Heroes. Cosmetics. SteamWorld Dig 2. The The Super Spy. Fall Guy, Chestnut, Bundle, Mobile, no. Costume, Dragon Slayer Mount, Elder Scroll Online, Random Standard Epic, Guild Wars, RuneScape, New Genesis, Dragon Slayer, Elder Scroll Online, World of Warcraft. Okay. Blancos, Warframe, Soccer Ball, Tandem, Black Desert, World of Tanks, Destiny 2, Sengoku 2, Naraka, Paladin, Dead by Daylight. Huh. I have to grab a glass of King of Monsters. Yo. King of Monsters va jouer avec Enjusa. It's a pretty big thing. It's part of my childhood. Alright, let's claim. Iris Studio. C'est quoi mon. Je pense que je peux. Okay, so high-res studio cannot work with Facebook. Alright, let's just close that and try again. High-res studio. Okay, done. Claimed. Almost gone. Keyboard Kings, Last Resort, Rawlala, Samurai Showdown, Super Sidekick, Ghost Pilot, New Genesis, King of Fighters, Last Blade, Warframe, Metal Slug, Twinkle Star Sprites, Starter Pack, Metal Slug. Good old. This game is Final Fantasy XIV. I'm looking up a couple of bundles that I got from what's the name? Prime or Twitch. There's a couple of games that I didn't look into that I'm currently going through the list. Planet Side, Crossboard, Sengoku, Metal Slug, Robo Army, Forspoken. All right, that's all of it. That's all of it. Not interested. Not interesting. I also had a couple of other things to do. If you don't mind, I just need to print something. I have to pay my accountant and sign the contract. It's important, pretty important. What's up? What are you up to? This is from Twitch. Connexion employeur D, notification, info. Yeah. Toi. You. That is a big thing about life when you have. That's actually a good bad thing in the sense that like you can afford to be bored, which is a good thing because things could be a lot worse. I always try to stay positive. You've ever played Final Fantasy XIV, or do you play any other MMORPGs? juste trouver son contract. Where's the contract? Aha! Calls of Duty. I would love to play. Currently, I'm restrained. My reflexes are not gonna be able to come back until that's fixed. All right, let's print all of this good stuff. Print on both sides, long edge, print. That's pretty cool. Battle Royale. I think there's something that I recently learned about. What's the name of the game? It's a Battle Royale type game, but you could build shit. What's the name? What is the name? Keep forgetting. Fortnite, but the version without building. There's apparently that my friends are playing. There's a bunch of them. I just wrote online, and there's like 30 Battle Royale style games. So right now you're on Call of Duty. Which one? Warzone. There's Modern Warfare. Battlefield. Vampire the Masquerade. Oh, classic. You're probably my age then. I'd assume that you are my age. That's a classic. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. You're pretty cool. All right, let's get back to it. Oh, you're still pretty cool. I won't take it away. Oh, I would assume that you were a bit older. That's fine. In French, we would say tu es dans la fleur de l'âge. How long have you been? Do you stream? I got a feeling you do, but all right. Ugh. I usually start my streams by listening to some audiobooks. That's loud. So, what do you do now? Mainly, I guess you just do it as a entertainment passively, not as actively as possible. I actually have a game plan where. Anyways, I'll let you answer the question and then I'll get to talking. Oh, it's fair enough. Did you do your morning routine workout? That's it. Okay. Now I have a million questions for you. It's such a different world, a different reality to be in that business than like a regular job, and yet it has so much of the same problems. I feel like, and I also find interesting and fascinating how perfecting presentation in terms of appearances and beauty is definitely a skill. Like you could be a beautiful person, but if you don't know how to present it for others to appreciate it, you're just never going to get noticed in any way or form more than a passing eye. So I agree and understand that that is a skill of its own. A salon. Doing hair, aesthetics. Um, I don't know how do you say that in English. I guess waxing and beauty and all of that stuff. Hair and makeup, cool. How many men would go in for those services? Curious. Okay, let's go to the Sea of Clouds. Actually. Right? Either I'm not in the circle where people talk about that, or yeah, I think that's just it. That also is a pretty neat skill. While we're talking, what other skills? Okay, not what other skills, but like, if you could have any skills in the world, like anything possible, what skill would you like to have that would like change your life? What thing that you would like to benefit from? What skill? Are you? Let's answer the question, but I have a follow up question for your comment that you could do those things. Because I used to have cornrows and stuff, but I cut my hair because it's summer. But yeah. Okay, I guess 3-star clown. Okay. Thank you. See if I can get the people from Kick on. Is there a way for me to dashboard? There we go. You have time. You definitely have time. We can get into that right after you answer the question, though. All right, Sea of Clouds, where are you? Vorsia Siran. Vorsia Siran. Farm sign. Ça, je voulais. Can it be about personality? Okay, fair enough. So I define skill by uh, a talent or an aptitude that you would like to have that you don't currently have. It can be anything from, I don't know, motor skills to something specific like good at music or creating or yeah. Answer whatever you feel like. It's done. Me too. I would love. No, okay, so fair enough. I would love to be able to sing well because we can all kind of do that, but you know, being good at it is a different matter. What's up, other person? I mean, I can handle myself in a karaoke. You know, I'll practice the songs that I enjoy every so often, but some of my favorite things to sing, obviously, is The Weekend. Phenomenal voice, phenomenal. Fair enough. So I have I'm mixed. I'm Haitian and Caucasian, from North America, and basically, we've been dancing in my family since we're like kids, right? Everyone, all the time. My sisters took dance classes, ballet, jazz, and all that stuff. I mainly learned popping, and what I really love about dancing is the freedom of expression that you could bring and how it could relate or evoke feelings in others. I really enjoy that. So, do you take classes, or would you? I guess you would like to take classes. Faites le tour. The gauntlet. Nice. Yeah, I'm black and Arabic. Nice. From well, I guess Africa region. Your parents. I mean, there's not a lot of places. No, correct. Like that. I was gonna say there's not a lot of places where there are black people, but that are there are actually all over the world. There are different types of black people, so I'm not gonna say that. But usually, Africa is the Caribbean's and Africa is the main place where people think. Where's the gauntlet? Oh, north. Where am I? What I like about people who enjoy dancing is when you go out, everybody dance together. It's a vibe. It's so fun. It's one of the best experiences I've had in my life that I remember to this day is how everybody kind of zoned to the same wavelength as we were dancing. There was five of us and we had our arms interlocked and we were like jamming to the music and everybody was kind of jumping at the same time. It gave you like more airtime, more than your regular body weight, which was weird, but also very awesome. The feeling was just something out of this world. It was really, really fun. It's a very simple action, but it was a very powerful moment. Oh yeah, of course. Most definitely. When you're I guess when you're like really concentrated or passionate about what you're doing, it kind of has that effect. And the Lord knows there's lots of those. Feels like the world's on edge right now because of lingering international war. Anyways, modeling. Nice. Level up. Elite. Clans, Marks, Bill, Training Mist, Sisu? No. Yeah, dancing is fun. The only thing is like when you go out nowadays, with everything happening and the social climate, depending on where you go dancing, it's really hard to just vibe with people and dance with them because it feels like everybody wants to judge you. And anyways, as my experience as a dude, it's yeah. I'll either like I'm a quite good dancer, I would say, reasonably good dancer, and when I dance, I don't do like these complicated moves or fast things any or anything of the sort. I just kind of vibe with everybody and the music, and I adapt to like pretty much any style of music. So it usually gets people uh, involved, or it gets people like motivated to start dancing, which is pretty neat. But sometimes when like if a woman tries to come and dance on me or with me, and I don't have like a vibe or a connection with her, it's just weird, and I don't want to be like seen as somebody who just tries to pick up girls in these types of environment where like a lot of the time is very sexualized, and I don't get that kind of energy. I don't want to be seen as somebody that goes for that kind of energy in a public space unless I would be with like my partner. That's the only time I would. So yeah, it's very, very rare that I'll feel comfortable dancing with a girl in public. Just because sometimes either they don't know how to dance, or there's just no connection. Or, anyways, I won't get into too much of that. But what about yourself? Any fun experiences or stories to tell? Fair enough. I feel like I feel like before you could go out dancing and meet new people and just have fun, but now it's there's like a high stress of appearances, and everybody has to look good and you have to behave a certain way. And yeah, a lot of my friends are DJs too. When I go out dancing, I usually go out when they're mixing. So the type of girls that are kind of into getting attention is very present in those areas, and it's not people I kind of want to mingle with. But yeah, there's so many stories. Oh my god. I'm guessing you have siblings. I'm guessing. Yeah, I'm saying that. I'm guessing you have siblings. That is. Be this. All right, let's go. I think that's a fair thing to say about when you're a model that I guess it would depend on what type of model you are or in what environment, because I guess if it's your work, you do want to be seen and recognized to some extent so that you could get more contracts. Does that make sense? Since you're more northeast. There you are, little one. Oh, cool. Yeah, from a male's perspective, um, yeah, it's just because, yeah, we're just men and women are just so different in certain ways and the way we perceive things. That's pretty cool. It's probably the experience that a lot of men have had concerning girls who want to be models or certain girls that are another type of model. Um, you usually see that very often, and also on social media, it's very projected, it's very present. So you kind of assume by default that that's the norm. So I wouldn't really hold it up against anyone if they kind of start off that way and are open to being like educated and to understand a different reality. But if they're kind of, obnoxious, stubborn, and hard headed, then fucking fuck them, right? Close. There we go. I have an accent. I don't like hearing that. It means my English has gone down, or maybe I lack an accent. Um, from where you are from. I'm from Canada or Canada for people who know how to pronounce. Good old Canada. What about yourself? Sea of clouds. We are in churning mist. Rukri. Yeah, guess right. Right on the money. Money, money, money. Money. I guess I'm going there. Yeah. My English. My English is good. Oui, oui. C'est ça, je voulais voir. Oh, snap. Just came back from New York yesterday. You know what? As a model, I might have assumed that you would have been in Montreal this weekend because of the F1. Should keep an eye out for those contracts. It's less clothing model and more like brand ambassador jobs, but still it could be I don't know how lucrative it would be, but it sounds like it's something definitely that could be interesting, especially if they pay for traveling. That's always fun. Turning mist. Next. Dragon A, where is this? I wasn't actually, I was going to, but then I got flown out to Atlanta. Hey, what's up, other person that is from, hey, said you, flown out to Atlanta. I've never been to Atlanta. There are a few places in the US that I would actually like to visit, but yeah, Atlanta has a very rich history that I know. So what happened? Doesn't need to be one of them. Fair enough. I'm more like if I travel, I enjoy trying like foods, local foods and stuff. So Atlanta doesn't have a signature dish that makes me want to go and travel there and discover what's that about. But it exists. It exists. Nice. Photo shoots. How okay, another question. Talking about that kind of environment. How expensive is it to make a portfolio for those kind of things? Because I was looking at the prices just to like update my dating profiles and business profiles, and it is expensive, like very expensive. I don't know if it's because of a dude, I'm a dude, or it's always like that, but god damn, it is not. Yeah, like I can afford it, but I just don't want to. It's so expensive. Fair enough. That's another skill I was thinking about. You know how everybody now has a phone and access to like all of these different apps to either edit pictures or these very good cameras on their phones that they can like use. And then I've known some of the people I used to work with would literally just go out in different areas to have photo shoots just for fun. And I'm like, okay, I understand why now a lot of girls just have these almost professional looking pictures online. It's a skill. It's definitely, photography is definitely a skill. Like yeah, it's quite intense. That's smart. A good economical way to go about it. I'm currently lurking on your profile because I was curious to know who you are. And it says that your last stream was 2022 years ago. So I don't know how old you are or if you're a vampire, but that's a thing. Probably because it's been so long since you've. I mean, it hasn't been 2,000 years, but kind of weird. Nice, nice. Why, why? That is it. Is that for business reasons? I'm guessing. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, let me know when you're in Montreal. If you like food. I got a couple of places I could suggest. Smart digital footprint. You want to keep it to a minimum. I understand that. Actually, I'm gonna be trying to run for I guess it would be, how do you call it in the US? Uh, okay. So you have the governor. That's not what I'm going for. I'm going for, I guess it's just not the same. Um, I would be technically going for the job of governor in 3 years' time in Quebec. Not governor. No, no, no. How do you call it? Anyways, something of the sorts. Not mayor, but like of a region. The person that is the voice of the people for that region instead of being the whole state. It's just under that. Because, thank you. I don't like how things are going on right now, and they're doing a bunch of things that are just stupid. And a lot of the groups right now are pissing me off to some extent. And they're all old people that are disconnected from reality. Like over 60, over 70-year-old people that just don't understand what real life is when you're trying to either build a family or you're trying to have like a business or you're just trying to be a professional. These people are established, have been living in the golden age of like, give me a sec. Yeah, sorry about that. My roommate came in. He just bumped into something. So yeah, I think you can relate to that. How like it's so expensive to live everywhere and how food is so expensive and how everything and like you used to be able in their time buy an apple for 25 cents. Now an apple is like $1.25. That's stupid expensive. Inflation on everything. Anyways, that is a good remark. I appreciate you looking. That is for me to be able to not have echo when I stream, actually. And I am trying to learn guitar. So it's just that I don't record anything. Um, not in my plans. It's just a hobby that I wanted to try and pick up. Streaming was something a bit more serious that I am doing and I'm going to get back into. I used to have a podcast called Be a Man. It's in French and English. I did that for a year. And then on my wall, if you could see here, I have maps. I collect maps of video game universes. So I have like, I'm very proud of this because I'm collecting a lot of them. But the one top left is About the World, and then there's a one from the universe of Dungeons and Dragons. Then there's one from Oblivion, Elder Scroll, Skyrim. One from the universe of Diablo, Sanctuary. Then there's the cloth one, which is from the new. What's the name of the game? It is from God of War, and then Final Fantasy 14, and then the one from clarinet. Pretty cool. I would love to know how to play saxophone. That's one of the instruments that I find pretty fucking cool. Every time there's saxophone in a song, you know it's gonna be good to some extent. Like it just kicks up the the sound. Clarinet. I think I've heard mostly clarinet in classical music, mostly, or in movie traps. And why'd you pick clarinet? Yes, very true. You see violin in hip hop, even like metal music sometimes, like in a lot of different genres, violin is very um I don't know, there's something about it. You're right. Never thought of that. All right, we're looking for dragonfly watchers. Meh. Yes, clarinet and Squidward. Yeah, yeah, fair enough. I mean, that's a pretty cool aspiration. If I don't know what how old you were, but I always find cool when we can identify to, um, yeah, it's just cool. Squidward. I actually enjoy playing when I play role-playing games, I try to copy like an iconic voice that I have heard before, or and try to like kind of make it my own with my character. That's always fun. Squidward. How hard is it for you to meet new people and just make friends? I would assume it's as hard as anybody else, but it's just different in the sense that being in the limelight for being attractive is, it must have its hardships in the sense that people identify you as, they kind of label you in a certain type of way, and it what you do doesn't actually define you. It's just something that you like, but there's like so many other things too. Fair enough. Do you meet any people that are interesting, or do you have a mentor in your line of work that like you could do group activities with, or things like that? Yeah, that's well, I guess that's true. I don't. I guess I'm just naive. I like to, I just like to believe in the goodness of people, but I know there's so much evil. I just I don't assume that right off the bat, unless I'm talking about business, which I guess is fair. If you're doing modeling, it's still business, so it must be very cutthroat. Everybody's trying to get the spot so that they can get a better chance at being the next, model. But I also always think that if there's like, if you exist, there must be somebody else that has like similar values and similar interests. You must be able to make a friend that you could relate to or relate with to some extent. I'd hope. That's fair. Yeah. I mean, I get that. If if you want to hear one of my stories of wrong things happening to me at work, I'm currently in a legal thing with my old employer because somebody lied about just lied about work concerning me, and they fired me for whatever lie they concocted. So, uh, yeah, that's currently a legal process that's being dealt with. Supposed to go on trial in at most 1 month, but we'll see. We shall see. Yeah, I used to work in an environment where I would either help teenagers. It's kind of like a youth monitor or youth. I don't know really how to say it in French, in English, but basically, there was a city building where youth can come and hang out and chill, and we could, help them out or Just offer them a place to hang out and play instead of being in the streets and doing shenanigans, such as I am doing now. And this person that I was covering their shift kept trying to keep tabs on me, even though they asked for a vacation and they weren't supposed to be working that day, which was weird to me. And then the other person I was working with, a new employee, was apparently, I don't know what her deal was, but she basically, it was wintertime and everybody was getting rowdy for some reason. So I had to close down the center because it was getting dangerous. And apparently, they said to the administration that I had kicked the kids outside in dead of winter without their winter coats. And since their job is to like watch over them and take care of them, they fired me for endangering the youth, which I didn't do. The only thing I actually did was shut down the room in which we had all of our equipment because I didn't want them to either steal or break anything because everybody was getting rowdy. And yeah, and they fired me for that. And I was like, the fuck? Plus, previously, I had talked to my employer about harassment at work concerning the employee that was trying to keep tabs on me. And I was scared of my coworker because she's a young female, and in the terms of being a dude with the Me Too movement going on and all of those like extreme feminism, I was in a really good position socially to do anything. So I was kind of scared for my job during that shift. And turns out I was right to be because I got fired. Basically, apparently she was crying to her employers because I wasn't helping her out or whatever, when I was actually trying to do the exact opposite. I don't know. It was really weird, very uncomfortable. I felt something was off, and yeah. So now I kind of initiated some legal actions against what happened because I didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, yeah. Fun stuff. The most stressed I've ever been in my life. I thought I might have like could have gone to jail. I was thinking it was really bad, and because of that, I couldn't get to be a foster family. I initiated the That's a good thing, and it's good money too. It's work, but it's good money, definitely. Plus, if you like children, it's fun. It can be really fun. It's a good thing. Daycares are definitely a good means of uh, making money, and especially if you're in a family the way that you want to do it, it's yeah. Make sure to keep yourself educated on psychology of kids and how they grow, because sometimes people say they love something but they don't take the time to educate themselves on that said thing, and then they kind of mess it up. Not saying that's what you're gonna do, obviously, just saying. Anyways, to get have a kindergarten, I think you need to have a certain level of accreditation or knowledge, if I'm not mistaken. Forgive me. Yeah. Good, good, good. Yeah. I don't remember where I heard this or what. Yeah. Okay. So there is a something that I find very interesting. I love to learn about communication, and there's this conference about the science of love that you can find on Audible, and it's called The Science of Love by a doctor. What's her name? Doctor Goodfriend, Wind Goodfriend, and she narrates her own conference, and it was very interesting because obviously she was taking the scientific approach to love. And one of the things she spoke about, without getting into the emotional aspect of thing, is the human mammal aspect and biological aspect of love, which is how men and women are different in terms of like reproduction. Since the woman has to ingest the baby for 9 months and the guy doesn't, she was saying how it's normal for men to want to get as many partners as possible because of, I'm not saying it's a good thing or moral thing. Talking about if we're looking at the human species as a mammal. She was explaining that the male, since the way to get good healthy kids is to mix your DNA with a different strand of DNA, the best way to achieve success would be to have as many partners as possible so that you can ensure that one of them is going to be a good match to have a child or a healthy child, because biologically we're made to procreate. And she was then explaining that usually men are the ones to, in nature, most of the time, are going to be the ones to provide the resources in terms of either food or protection and these things. And for a woman on the different spectrum, it's finding a mate that's going to be able to stay around and provide the resources that you need, because you're most vulnerable when you're ingesting and you can't do as much during that time. And proof of that in our society is that a lot of women have access to time off when they're pregnant, which makes sense. But it kind of goes to reinforce that idea of, if you find the right partner, they're going to be there to stick around and provide the resources that you need to be able to be comfortable. And then if you go into another level after that, if we're look at socially speaking, then we can go into another conversation, which is really interesting also. But um yeah, I found that very interesting on a, I guess, mammalistic approach to understanding how men and women behave, if that makes any sense. So that's always, yeah, I like to educate myself on these different things. I'm trying to finish the currently, if I wasn't talking to you right now, I would be listening to or finishing up effective communication. Yes, that's a cool thing to be able to model when you're pregnant. A dude can't say that. Have you ever seen the post where it's a funny picture like meme type thing where everybody, when a woman's pregnant, they put their hand on the belly and he's like, "Oh, congratulations," and like caress the belly, and then the picture is like nobody ever says congratulations to the guy while stroking his balls, and yet he did half the job. Anyways, I thought it was funny. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, comedy. Who is the new person joining us today? Hello, new person. But yeah, funny memes. So how when you say you're busy with work, how busy are we talking about? Like you work 5 days a week? Is it an irregular schedule? Because I know nothing about the world of modeling. Maybe like some people just like to enjoy watching. Um, as weird as it sounds. Yeah, I could go into that conversation, but I think it would be a digital footprint that I don't want to leave behind. So I'm not gonna talk about that. La la la. Dravanian Lochnar. No, they should be C. Should be here. Yeah, I've done my share of weird things. I also kind of dislike how it's taboo to talk about difficult subject or weird subject or things that are culturally inappropriate, but yet we should talk about them to educate people and try to understand that reality better. That's a thing. It's very random. I've been all around for modeling. Okay. When you say all around, you mean like the world or the country? And how intense is your workout regimen? And food restrictions, if you have any. We here learning stuff, educating ourselves. Azisla. Azisla, Dravanian hinterlands, only slow Orleans. The fringe. Where's the peaks? About it. And a regular workout would be like 30 minutes long, 2 hours long, a whole day. That's something. That's something. On behalf of all the males in the world, I would like to say thank you for doing that. We appreciate it. We do. The legs. Good. Again, I'm gonna stay politically correct here. That's cool. What? Just being honest, respectfully. On y arrive. I don't know. I'll work out every so often, but I don't enjoy it. I rather do like sports or some type of activity while I'm doing it. Workout to workout is kind of a hassle. I do it, but don't really enjoy it. Like I installed my bike next to my PS5 so that when if I'm gonna play, I'm going to be biking at the same time. Huh. Fair enough. I do have a couple of plushies that are really cute that I keep next to my library as guardians. Guardians of the library. So you have a lot of those. Like reading that, I just picture a room full of plushies. Just way too many. Oh, it's not so bad. You're a gamer too? Like, if. That's so cool. Do you have a pet? A pet. I mean, well, you could answer that too, but do you have a Squirtle plushie? I feel like the starter Pokemons from the first generation are like awesome plushies to have. Probably the best ones, to be honest. Why did I know you had that? Actually, I used to have the little hammer beads that you kind of have a square with a bunch of little pins, and then you put your hammer beads on them, and you do pixel art. You know that? I used to do that. It's kind of relaxing and it's fun. Oh, sorry about that. Companionship of pets is something that cannot be replaced. I used to do those Hanma bead pixel art things to that's just for fun, and I made like a bunch of Pokemons and video game characters because everything is pixelized, like 8 bits or 16 bits, which is pretty cool. Fairly easy to do. You can make keychains out of them, a bunch of different things. Cool stuff. Warrenkite. C'est dans le sud, ça. Where are you? Hornwild. Is that the way down the coin? Oh, the answering quarter. Collector's quarter, the answering quarter. So it should be near here. The right brush. Are you getting another pet, or you kind of going to take advantage of the fact that you don't have one to kind of either move around or have a different type of place? Be right back. I'm gonna get some water and yeah. Your own house? Damn. 21 in your own house? It's fucking awesome. You got it going. I don't know if you're looking for a dude that can, a dude or dudette, whatever you swing with, that can help you kind of renovate and do work around the house or work on the, I don't want to say the terrain, but the yard could be cool. Bunch of DIY projects that you can do there. Yeah, I guess whenever it happens, it happens. Do you have any house projects that you're working on, or are you looking for ideas? If I'm not mistaken, there's a couple of people that have some pretty cool channels on Twitch to kind of teach some DIY things. Personally, I have my plumbing license, which I got when I was younger. Wasn't for me though. That could be cool. Do you want it to be do you also want it to be in ground, or would you like it to be out? Because I guess you could do both, but it would be probably easier to get in, sorry, an out ground one. Oh, snap, I didn't kill enough. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, you could do both, but the price is gonna be much different. And you could probably connect it to some way to your current system, but yeah. Do you know how to? Fair enough. Play The Sims. Give you an idea. That's what I enjoy doing. Every once in a while, I'll just fire up The Sims 4 and build some houses, decoration, and all that stuff. Ooh, yeah, actually, what's a fun DIY project is to make a pool heat warmer. Pool warmer? I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly. But basically, um, you kind of create a bypass in the pool pump so that it can get solar heat so you could warm up your pool faster. Pool heater. Okay, fair enough. A homemade pool heater. That's what I wanted to say. Thank you. There we go. There it is. Unless you don't have one and you don't need one, but yeah. Okay. Said redone the flooring in the house. So what did you pick? When I moved here, I had to ask for my when my best friend came over with his wife, she gave a whole bunch of suggestion to not to redecorate, but to like position everything that we had, and it looks so much better now. I mean, I saved so much space. It's gray and black wood flooring and marble floor tiles. Marble. Damn. As good as it looks, you don't want to slip on that. That's like my it's not a fear that I have, but it's one thing that every time I see marble floor, I think for some reason I just don't want to fall on that. My goodness. It's ruthless. Falling on marble floor is like falling on stone. It's not going to forgive you. It's just going to you're going to taste it. So is it motif for the wood, the flooring, and did you go for like a bamboo or is it actual wood or derivative or I'm asking a bunch of random questions, but maybe you like those questions. I love this game because of the music. I'm just gonna say that. How relaxing is this? Okay. Red Lucan. I know where you guys are. It's nice. You're in New York, so there is winter. How are do you have a basement or is it a bungalow style place? Because if you do have a basement, um, one of the things that I would have loved to do if I had a basement was put how do you call it, heating floors on the rez-de-chaussée on the first floor. Okay, so it's a bungalow style house. Okay. One thing that's cool that you could have done is put floor warmers on the ground floor instead of heat planks next to the windows so that your floor is always warm. And since heat radiates and goes up, you would have yeah. Actually, that might not be a good idea since animals could probably crawl under the house and just chill there for the winter because you have a nice warm place to stay. It's different. Rules and regulation for construction in US and Canada are different, so I'm not super sure. Ah ouais, les deux. Ok. Do you have an old chest somewhere in the attic that you've never opened that belongs to a grandparent, just so that you could be like the star of a horror movie? Hee hee. Fair enough. To be honest, I think I would too. Cuddle spa, one nice. What about fire pit in the yard or a barbecue? Barbecue is good. Nice. So here's the deal. If I had a fire pit, I try to maybe maybe not. I guess not. What about a barbecue? Do you have a barbecue? Or are you using the fire pit as a barbecue? Because that's fun. Right. Let's go to the lock next. Hey, you come to the right place. If you want to learn how to barbecue, I'm your man. To be honest, I'm not saying that to boast, but I used to be a manager at a barbecue store, and I learned a lot, a lot. Hello, viewers from the Kick faction. You're most welcome. Bienvenue, bonjour à tous et à toutes. We are currently in the lock. We are looking for lock hunts. None. Look. None. Wow, okay. Pay for the whole pool area to be screened in because of the annoying bugs. Having a pool is a lot of maintenance. It's just, it is what it is. It's unfortunate. It could be a fun thing to do, but I get why people get pool people to take care of their pools and open it up and closing it down. It's hard work. Not gonna lie. It's gonna take you like 2-3 hours at least. Plus, it's a long process because of the chlorine or salt pool, and then you have to wait, and then the other thing, and then cleaning it out. Make sure that it's a process. You have a charcoal barbecue or a gas barbecue? Dark clay beast. We are hunting the dark clay beast. An electric barbecue? Nah, you didn't do that. Tell me you did not do that. That's not a barbecue, that's an oven. It runs on pellet things. Like, oh, okay, you have a pellet grill. Yes. Okay. where did you get it, if you don't mind me asking? Or do you know like the brand name of your pellet grills? Is it like a Camp Chef or pellet grills? Pellet grills. Pellet grill. Charbroil, Pit Boss, Traeger, Master Chef. Oh, isn't that sweet? That's nice. You should have him come over and fire up some meat and hang out. A couple of beers, mimosas, whatever you grab. Mimosas, yes. Sunday morning, mimosas, good company. It's huge. Does it have is it a two-part barbecue? Like a big part for the pellets, like a rectangle container, and then there's like the grill that you could kind of with a huge latch. Yeah, so what's really great about those barbecues, if you don't mind me saying so, is your dad did a good choice because it's easier to use than a regular barbecue, and you could actually flavor your food with whatever pellet you choose. So you could either choose hickory to have that barbecue flavor. You could choose cherry, apple. There's even bourbon, which is really nice. It gives it a really nice flavor to certain types of food. And then there's a whole universe of spices and sauces, which I have like 5 barbecue sauce, 12 different types of, 12 different types of dry rubs, because barbecuing is just, I love it so much. I'm so happy for you. Um, what's your favorite type of meat? I can suggest you maybe a couple of recipes or fire. Me man, me play with fire. Yes. That's how it works. I don't know why it is the way it is, but that's just reality. T-bone steaks. So you didn't get the right type of barbecue for that, unfortunately. But what you can always do, which is fun, is if ever you do get that, you can still smoke it and finish it on a cast iron well, on your oven on a cast iron pot, so that it kind of seizes the exterior. It creates a nice crust. It's usually what you want to start with when you barbecue, to create that crust, so that all of the pores seal up and the meat stays, the juices stay in the meat, so that you don't lose everything. But T-bone is definitely a very nice cut. You have 3 different cuts in one, which is nice. Yeah. You got me talking about one of my passions. Okay, the popper load. Popper load. Where's this? Popper's load. Where the hell is the popper's load? Oh, there you are. How? Comment je fais pour y aller? Can try that, I guess. What can I suggest? Hmm. T-bone steaks. T-bone steaks. As a dry rub for T-bone steaks, I suggest. Usually they call it SPG, salt, garlic, and pepper, which is really nice. And if you like steaks, usually you want to go for a good quality steak. Because if you just buy the steak, um, at the grocery store without knowing what you're looking for, then you might not have the best experience. You're mine. Fair enough. Still, T-bone is a really, really nice choice. I like, my favorite cut is actually the, what's it called in English? Haute sur longe. I guess it's called beefsteak Boston or rumsteak. Baseball. It's weird. Very weird. Say it in English, it's just different. Sirloin. Aha. Yes. I think it's the sirloin. Sirloin steak. Is this it? Yep. Sirloin is definitely my favorite cut. And I usually like it with the fat lip on top, because it has it keeps some of the flavor in, and it's juicy and it's delicious. And yeah, if you find a steak with good marbling, then you're in for a treat. If you're gonna put some SPG on it and you like a nice flavored steak, I'd strongly suggest you could start by like seasoning it in a pan, like I said, and then you could finish it off in your barbecue and just smoke it, so that you have extra flavor, smoke flavor in it. And if you go for hickory, you'll have a really, really nice flavor. And have you ever tried coffee rub? Have you ever tried coffee rub? This is going to be a big battle. So yeah, coffee rub is pretty hella great. And yeah, I strongly suggest to try it out. There's this one recipe I tried with a friend. It's filet mignon with, what is it? Blue cheese and oh my god, I fell. And I think roasted maple nuts. Roasted walnuts. Roasted walnuts. They were roasted and caramelized in maple syrup and chives. Pretty good. Let me tell you. Pretty good. It is. Also salmon. There's a recipe that has again with walnuts, and you create kind of this walnut maple syrup crust on it. Absolutely delicious. It's very rich though, obviously. Salmon is a very fatty fish, but it's pretty cool. What I would suggest that if you like fish, is to try a recipe that's fairly easy to do, which is to comment là-dessus. pas papillon, mais like a stuffed fish, like red snapper, for instance. And yeah, what's really cool is that you could put pretty much whatever you want in it, and you let it smoke. You could also do some nice pulled pork and pulled beef if you want to have leftovers. That's something you could do on your barbecue. That's fairly easy. You can brine it or inject it. I don't know if I'm talking and you're taking notes or not, but if you want me to repeat anything or you want to come back and ask for a couple of suggestions and recipes, feel free to do so. Like I said, cooking is one of my passions. So once I start talking about food, I don't stop. You kebabs are made to be grilled. He bought you a smoker. Can you grill on your barbecue? Because there's a few models that allow you to, but that's how I do, man. Let me try and kill this thing quick. Oh, fair enough. I would have assumed that he would have come by and try to cook on your barbecue for that. Nice sandwich meals. If you do pulled beef with a shoulder, beef shoulder, you can make some nice tacos with slow roasted beef. I wanted to do that actually yesterday, and unfortunately, it's raining here. Thinking maybe because of the forest fires. Not sure. The weather's been weird. Key, are you ready to start talking about something that's a bit more personal? Or should we stay in the realm of politically correctness? Because biracial people all have something in common, I feel, when you've grown into. Oh, fair enough. Let me know when you are good to go for the conversation. Walnuts, peanuts. Beanie, 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 beanie. I'm thinking of someone that I would like to get in touch with. Avant que j'oublie. Hey, you're good. Let your laptop breathe. Don't choke it up. Sometimes my sister actually blew 2 laptops by putting hers on her bed while she was using it and preventing the air from flowing and cooling down the laptop. So I don't know if that's what you're doing, but if it is, maybe. I was going to ask you, as a biracial person, what challenges have you been going through as a child of a multicultural family with multicultural parents? All right, we're done. We're done. We're done. Finish him. Uh, that's it. Good shit. Really? So you both of your parents were Americanized when you because that's cool. If your parents didn't okay. Fair enough. So they met in the US. So they're the ones that had the cultural issue probably with their parents. It's kind of weird that yeah, anyways. That's good for you. That means that you were raised in a healthy fashion. I hope so. You seem to be. Ah, scheiße. Let's. You did have an older brother. How much older is he? on here? The lock, the fringe. All right, next. The fringes is 26. Well, he's not that much older. My roommate is that age. Getting old is such a weird thing. Sending some love to some friends. Okay. Do you hang out with them a lot? Because I'd assume the nice thing about having sisters when you're a dude is that they can introduce you to their friends. That's always nice. I won't ask you to explain yourself on that because it feels like there might be something to unravel there, but hopefully you could get the relationship you want out of that. Is he far? Oh, I see. Yeah. Eh. Damn. Gun state. America. America. Have you seen the movie Team America? Why not? Do you like trash comedy? Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, so look up the movie Team America. It's made by the creators of South Park. It is funny. And I don't know if you smoke the broccolis, but if you do, watch that. Yo, I wish I could be there. That movie is fucking stupid. It's good. Oh la la. Good souvenirs. The fringe. I swear to God, if you have some friends, like a good thing to have, if you get like 2, 3 friends over, have a good meal, some drinks, a bit of broccoli, just watch the movie. You're gonna laugh. You're gonna have a good time, a really good time. Virjala, Virjala. Oh, back where we started. Personally, I'm more of a sativa kind of guy, but yeah, very much enjoyed. Ooh, yes. Do that. Do that, and then let me know how that goes. I'll actually be going down, I think, to Boston this summer to see a friend. Is it? Mm, let me check. Actually, it's the not sure if I'll be driving or yeah. Okay. So I think I'll be going in the intersection of like Vermont, Massachusetts, Massachusetts, and New Hampshire, somewhere around there, Bellborough or something. I'd love to send you some stuff, but unfortunately, I don't think that cross-border things can be shared of the sorts, which is unfortunate. But I haven't. I've been to Vermont for a conference, but nothing else. Not in that area. Ah, yes. I don't have that problem. Guys don't usually hit on me. They try to hit me, which is different. That's a joke. But no. The funny thing that I keep hearing from when guys try to hit on me is, "Oh, you've never tried. How would you know?" I'm like, "Well, I've never been stabbed. I know I wouldn't try." So, same story. You're like, ah, yes, makes sense. Yeah, it does. Fringe. All right, we're done. Frigidus. Frigidaire. East End. Ooh, okay. No, let's just fly. Yeah, there's a couple of things that I keep hearing people like, "Oh, I want to try this," or if you haven't tried, you don't know. I'm like, you don't need to try everything in life. Like, there are certain things you can only try once, and then it's over. You can't try again because you're dead. So, with that in mind, respectfully, you know, you should temper your expectations. Look, your favorites. All of these crawling in your pool. The Spiderweb Chronicle from the book. Cool stuff. I feel like we're best friends now. I've known you all my life. I know what's your dad's favorite food. I know you have a brother. I mean, I know everything. Do you cook? I guess you have to because you live. I do you live alone? You don't have to answer that. You know what? It's fine. I'm a stranger online. You don't have to answer that. Is it good or bad? Because I feel like, yeah, I've lived alone for a while. Gets lonely. Nobody to talk to, nobody to like quip to or, just unwind with, make a dinner or anything like that. Damn, dude. Yeah, humans are social creatures. We're not really made to be living alone. I mean, I get why you would want that and the benefits of it, but at the same time, if you can find somebody great with whom to live with, it would be just superior. How much is rent? I mean, for you, it's not rent, but it's still, if you don't mind me asking. Sleeping stones. I think I remember that. The big sleeping stones. Sleeping stones. Restaurant. Slow wash. Here, sleeping stones. Yeah. You bought a house, so you must not be in the city. I guess you'll be in suburbs or like further away. Whoa! Oh my god. Bro, if you get like I'd be if I was going out with a woman that was making this kind of money, I would be a housewife. 100%. Damn. That's a lot. I got a really nice place. It's not a house, but for almost 1/4 of that. Like, I'm not trying to pay 2K for a place to stay. That's just unnecessary. It's unfortunate that you're in that situation where you're financially comfortable, but yet it's um it's hard to find somebody. Or good company for that matter. Mon professeur. I'm gonna do this one. It's kind of like that thing where the expectation is if you're well established, you're supposed to kind of be happy and have everything you want in life. But then there's like the human social aspect. That's nice. My best friend, he moved away in not as far as your brother, but pretty far. To search for his former lover. Dude, what? Fuck this. Trente-huit 14. I guess they live nearby. If they can hang out with you easily. 38 14. Oh. Do you have like people, some of your friends just hang out and sleep over? And just leave whenever? So you guys can have like big dinners and all of that stuff together? That's fun. That's cool. I feel like that's what is missing in my life. Not enough of friends to hang out with, or like everybody's just trying to survive financially. Don't have a lot of time. A furnished guest room. That's nice. I had that when I didn't have a roommate. But I like saving money better. Yeah, yeah. All right. So what's for lunch? Because there's that. 38, 38, 14. It should be around here. Ah, sounds delicious. What kind of wings? The Red Bull kind. No, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for 33, 8, and 14. Oops. 33. Okay, so 14.4. I think I know where this is. Should be around here somewhere. 33. And 14.4. There we go. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's so good. Jealousy. From where, though? Pardon me. Never heard of that. Wingstop. Okay. Sounds pretty good. Is it one of those places where they have like a million different flavors of wings? Or do they have really good wings and those are the ones? Youngja. Castrum fluminis. Oh yeah, the guard dogs. Castrum fluminis. Glittering bassin. Is this where I'm supposed to? Yeah, it's here. Castrum fluminis. C'est où ça déjà? Dogma, Mosin. Dragon Struggle. The Fierce Body of the Fallen. Should be the river bridge. South. I think we have the Canadian version of that here. I'm actually gonna look it up. Curious. Okay, no, we don't have a version of that here. You know what wings? Do you know what wings are really good? The Costco wings. If you ever had those, They're pretty good. Come on. Pardon me. Okay. J'ai le temps, ben oui. They're pretty good. Pretty good. But you should. No, I don't. Oh, you're shitting me. You're right. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, now it's on. I don't know why it keeps resetting that setting. Kind of annoying, but it's fine. Oh yeah, what's up? There you go. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. As a very known poet would say, you loyal. I appreciate that. I think that's what he said. Hey, you're good. Appreciate it. That works. But you're not the only one. I mean, I've had like maybe 20 people come in and just not say anything about the fact that even though we're having a conversation, there's no sound. Can you still hear me properly though? That would be the most important thing. Good stuff. I thought I was going to have an amazing revelation. And it's not a bad revelation, but a bit underwhelming. I'm upset. Not with you, just with myself. Yeah, bro. I'm such a great streamer, as you can see. Very experimented. Experienced? Goodbye, Daoquans. See you later. Alright, Shangsha, Changsha, Yangsha. Anything else here? Yes. Ebisu catfish. Y'all over there. Well, let me know when those wings come in. Intrusive thoughts. Somebody eats wings and somebody else cleans your fingers by. That's me right there. Intrusive thoughts. I just have the mental image in my head of somebody doing that. It's so weird. Did you see that commercial? That Doritos commercial where they're eating Doritos and like to clean the cheesy dust out of their fingers, they're like they put it in a hole and it comes out clean, but it's and then the camera pans out to the other side of like the wall and it's somebody that's working and then you see the finger poke out of his office and he goes and like cleans it up. Oh my god. Oh, it's nasty. It's so nasty. Oh la la. Yeah. Oh, thanks for that reaction. I was hoping for that. Oh la la. I don't know how I'd feel if somebody did that to me. Oh. Noted. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I feel like it'd be pretty weird. I mean, come on. Come on. No need to exaggerate. You've probably done some nastier things than that. I'm pretty sure. While staying politically correct. So, I mean, it is weird, but it's not that weird. And if you don't know anything weirder than that, then bless your soul. But if you do, then you do. You know? Alright, let's. No, not yet. I don't want to quest here yet. Okay. Ebisu catfish. It does. It does. But I mean, there's people that are willful human slaves to others. So I'm pretty sure there's weirder and grosser things happening there. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. And I will not let my imagination wander in that direction. But I know it exists. Sometimes I wonder how life would be if I had a slave. It's so weird how people want to live that experience. To me, at least. I mean, you can do whatever you want as long as it's, you know, consent, but it's just a weird thing. Thank you. I think that's the last one. No, this is as them steps. Ooh, big papa. Where are they? Am I in the wrong? Yeah, I am. Humans are wonderful and terrifying. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we got. Oh. Okay. Centurial seals, 4,000. I can collect this. I've actually met a couple of dominatrix that asked a bunch of questions because it's such a weird universe, you know. And it's a very particular dynamic where I clearly don't understand the person's mind to want to. Oh, all right, enjoy that. More intrusive thoughts, but keep it at that. Enjoy the meat and the spicy and the sweets. Oh, okay. So you can lick your own fingers, but I was going to say that I was talking to this dominatrix, and I don't like. She was explaining me the shit she does to them people. Some of them want to be beaten, like severely bruised and battered. Like they are wearing stilettos, and they have like either a whip or the horse thing, and they beat the shit out of them, and they get paid to do that. And some of these women have so much anger against men, they just enjoy the process. And it's weird. I mean, I'm happy they found an outlet, but yeah, that kind of thing. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. I mean, there's, which is weird because if you look at like the human aspect of things, the fact that they want you specifically, an attractive woman, to do something like that, which is still, they're still kind of like aiming for the fact that it's being done by an attractive woman, but yet what they want to receive from that experience is pain and misery for some reason, which is like a different thing entirely. So I don't get that. There are certain things that I, in that universal world, that I understand why people want to, not necessarily want to, but I can understand how it can be appreciated to some extent. But that is just different. Babel. I wonder if, thank you again. I haven't heard of women wanting a similar experience, though. I mean, I've heard of women being dominated, but I've never heard of women wanting to be beaten. Hurt, yes, but beaten? No, yeah, I guess so, also. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking about that. It's just unnerving. I don't know. People are weird. This is my favorite map that we're going through, and my favorite soundtrack. listen to this banger as soon as I land. Hey, no tree. Is there people doing okay, let's we're gonna help. Come on, boys. Shoot. Oh, shit. Fucked up. I'm gonna die. Abort mission! Okay. What the fuck? Why not? Sorry. No, 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 no. No, come back. Failed, but I got some XP. Okay, that's good. Come back, baby. Thank you. Well, what is this monstrosity? Damn, stop following me. How are them wings? Okay, this place, the Sea of Blades. That's my spot. But I'm not hearing the soundtrack I want. Probably because it's night. Well. How many did you get? That's the real question. Monster Hakan. Monster Hakan North. That's not so bad. I mean, if you have no sides, that's a decent sized meal. Unless you're going to tell me you have fries, a milkshake, a salad, and whatever else. Then I would be like, damn. Big eater. But that's good. Yeah, one of those. Fair enough. Oh, there we go. Oops. What's your favorite junk food spot? Nice. Maybe that place. Alright, that's the second one, and let's get a third. Kind of making me want to have fast food now. That's a very unique thing. A place with good ice cream. Dairy Queen? Is that what you are referring to? It should be near here. Okay, what is good ice cream? I mean, Haagen-Dazs is amazing ice cream, but that's like at the grocery store. You're not gonna get that at a... Uh, 23 Okay. Quinze. This is the way. Okay, so you're talking about ice cream. I guess that is still fast food. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I don't know if you ever tried this. It's a very simple thing that you could ask for at McDonald's. You get a McFlurry Oreo and ask for a caramel extra. Yes. Yes. Pretty darn good. It's simple, but it's pretty good. I bought some. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I'm gonna go grab some. I bought some oatmeal cookies yesterday, but you know, not the hard kind, like the soft kind. And we're gonna, well, have some ice cream, vanilla ice cream, and some apples, some cooked apples, and some caramel sauce. Oui, monsieur. Pretty good. It's gonna be pretty delicious. Alright, let's add them step. Matanga. Matanga. Ungaya Cave. Isn't that south somewhere? Ungaya Cave. Mama's Retreat. 100 Revelations. There we go. As you can see, I enjoy cooking a lot. I'm hungry. I'm getting hungry. Okay. What can we grab? That's good. What is good? I feel like grabbing meat, if you're gonna have fast food, is like a good alternative to too much junk food. So I might try what you did. There's a wing place nearby. I'm gonna see if I can grab some. Negative influence. Let's go see the wing place. Oh, I have to kill two. How dare you? How dare you have a normal life? And yeah, I said that you influenced me to grabbing some wings. Yeah. All right. On to the next. On to the next. On to the next. On. Oh my god. Maybe you shouldn't eat that many wings. Maybe. Wild wings. Wild wings is the spot. I might do a little review too. Oh. What happened? Tell me all of your woes. That looks good. But it's fried. I don't eat fried. Oh. Really? Wow. This is a good moment where I would say a very funny but rude pickup line. But I won't. And I feel sorry for you. Sorry about the bait. Okay. Let's see. What are the flavors, bud? All right, classic wings. They're oh. Those things can be very useful in a lot of ways. But yeah, usually for muscle pain, they're pretty good. Have you tried maybe not an ice bath, but you could definitely take a cold bath right after to kind of like minimize the soreness. But yeah, I think I feel like you'll need somebody to help you with that to kind of apply the right pressure and just do all the sides of the leg. What jumped out? Like the little ball thing? What did you try? I feel like I might not have my mind in the right place here. Or maybe I do, but oh. Sorry. Okay. Oh. Well, you know, huh? Maybe that's why it hurts so much. You should have stayed. I had a cold shower last night. After I worked out biking for like 45 minutes, and I did not enjoy it. But I'm trying to push myself to do things that I don't like so that I can build discipline because I lack a discipline. You lack a discipline. Yeah. All right. Flavors are miel épicé, honey, spicy, ranch. I thought we were still talking about the gun and that um you tried using it and it jumped right out. So I was like, what the hell is she talking about? And then I remember using one and I was like, oh, maybe that's what happened. So, yeah. Yeah. Let's not get into details in a public environment. It's a story that is to be told over a beer or something. But yeah, using the gun for pain relief is I mean, I guess it kind of works, but it's relieves the pain after you've suffered a lot because using it usually doesn't feel good or that good. Or it's that good pain type of thing. I don't know. Poulet épicé des Caraïbes, poulet au beurre épicé, Thaïlande. Ooh. Thai flavored wings are usually pretty good. Which would be the closest thing to mango? No mango. Okay. We'll go check it Thai. No, didn't write that properly. Ooh, smoked Thai could be good. I think I'm going to try that. Side substitute. I don't want sides. Ooh, carrots and celery. I want that. Garpa ring, side salad. Ooh, um, yeah. Random thought. Since you might have resources, have you thought of opening your own business or like having a place or side hustle? Because if you open a Little Caesars Pizza next to a high school, you're gonna make a lot of money. Just saying. A pizza place or a fast food joint next to a high school, they make bank. All right, that's it. Actually, I have. Oh, actually, I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna go cooking. I have. I unfroze some chicken. Hmm. frozen chicken, and I probably have to cook it. Alright. Okay, I guess I'll take a break anyways. It's a good time. Just don't know if I have all of the ingredients. If I can cook something. Really? Yeah. I mean, I don't understand how that happens in general. I have a friend that got hacked. I got a couple of friends that got hacked. But getting banned. I don't know. My Instagram has a few. Yeah, a few. Well, are you only posting clothing? I hope you are. I trust you. I trust you. Nice bird. I'm guessing it's probably just because you got so many followers so fast. They might think it's like, you know, hacked or something. What's that? Ooh, I have an idea. I know what I can do. I mean, if in a few days you got 20 more thousand followers, I'm guessing it might get flagged. That would make sense in my mind. I think I know the reason why people would report you, but they're not good reasons. They're just like out of spite because people are humans. You know? Trying to push on you their own sense of values by forcing on things that have nothing to do with you. Makes sense. The other thing also is you might not be pushing for people to see your profile, but if you're a dude, for instance, there's a lot of things that, you know, the algorithm, obviously they know you're a man, so they're just going to push a bunch of girls in bikinis at you. I personally find that quite annoying, but yeah, they just fucking do it a lot. But other than that, good luck with your endeavors. Yeah, I'd say it's a good idea because you could kind of filter through what people. That's quick. So you also have TikTok? Because I was just gonna say.
Miss Cosgrove, wild night last night, huh, Miss Cosgrove? Listen, try to stay with.
Oh. Why? Because especially if I want to talk about politics and stuff with people, I wanted to be able to have access to the lives on TikTok. But for some reason, I guess I don't have enough either followers or I'm not sure how it works, to be honest, but I'll have to look it up. Because I see certain profiles that have like no content whatsoever and they're on lives, and I'm like, what's the thing here? Is it just because they're a woman, or oh, so you removed even that? It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Pooty zana. Dwarfin time. Oh non, pas pour vrai. Is that a thing? If so, what the fuck is this? I want it. I want it. Requires level 70. Require level 70, okay. Require disciple of the hand, okay. Okay, so I have to be more present and aggressive on my TikTok. The struggles of being online. Speak with Bridget at the Crystarion. Thanks for the info, by the way. Appreciate it. Can I do... I can make rice in a Thai chili sauce. I think I can do that. Rice or potatoes? Rice. Slur. I need to buy some ginger. I think that's the only ingredient I'm missing is ginger. Oh, and yeah, no ginger. It's the only ingredient I'm missing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do some kind of Thai, not Thai food, but it's a good question. It's a very good question. I'd have to add it in my bio with all my links and all of that stuff, but meh. But fantastic, it's still here. Still the same one. I need to change that. Did it work? I don't know. Did it work on Kick? That's the other question. No, it didn't. Here we go. Here we go. Well, yeah, I'm gonna be making a General Tao style sauce and tossing my chicken in that, and then I'll be well on my way to happiness with some good old fashioned rice. probably be streaming that. Since it doesn't require me doing too much with my my offhand, or my good hand actually. There you go. Instant gram. Is he a dwarf or a little pea? Je me doute. Yeah, yeah. So many of them solid and tall. I wish Thomas were here. Thomas detected. It's me, Thomas. Yeah, I named my character something normal. Oh my god. Poor dwarf. Damn. Rude. How rude. Thanks for the follow. I'd love to help you finish, but no pun intended. All right. I said I'd love to help you finish. No pun intended. Yeah, said that. Big brain moves. Actually, that was the pun. Yeah. If you didn't get it, that's okay. I'm happy. Because I'm not about to explain what I meant here. Excellent. Bon, moi j'ai faim. Going to go bring that quest, and then I'm going to go eat that food and get the ginger. You can tell your best friend that you kept them for her. She'll be happy. Like, I got some wings and I thought of you, so I left some. I know how you love mango spicy wings, friend, best friend. and then she'll be so happy. Tanks, sweet tanks. Of course I help. No, what you asked for yourself into this. Build your own damn tanks. No. We'll help them. Let's help them out. Speak with Ronit. What the hell is going on? A sack of workshop material. Crate of workshop supply. Well, she actually just texted me and told me she might not come over because she's with her boyfriend. That's lame. Yo, bros before that other word, but that works in the other way also. I don't think you should neglect your relationships for your partner, like in any way or form. But that doesn't mean that is what she's doing. I don't know. Maybe he prepared a whole ass dinner for her. Maybe you know, I don't know what's going on there, but that's unfortunate. Sorry about that. What we could try doing, if you want, is maybe do a watch together and watch Team America. Online. Could be funny. That would be a fun activity to do with a band of people on a Discord channel. It would. Where's your face? Over crate of I'd love to, but Nanny. Boss. Where is it? I think we workshop supplies. Here we go. There we go. Sure. And I'll be going to grab my ginger and make my food. Mixture cups. All right, have a good one. I did not know that was missing. Good to know, good to know. Dwarven crafts. Oh, nice. Okay. All right, cheers. I'm also going to log out. So thanks for joining and have a good day. Whatever happens, stay positive.